Hello garden lovers, welcome to Compact Charm 10 Garden Layouts for Tiny Backyards. In this video we'll explore a range of creative and practical garden designs specifically tailored for smaller outdoor spaces. Whether you have a petite patio, a cozy courtyard, or just a sliver of a backyard, we've got you covered. Remember, even the smallest of gardens can burst with life and beauty, and today we'll discover how. Let's begin with a classic, the ever-practical and surprisingly versatile herb spiral. The spiral structure creates microclimates, allowing you to cater to the specific needs of various herbs. Imagine, on the sun-drenched top, you could have your rosemary and thyme thriving in the warmth. Then, as the spiral descends, creating a slight shade, you could plant your parsley, chives, and mint, using readily available materials like reclaimed bricks or even upcycled wooden pallets. You can easily construct your own herb spiral in a weekend. It's a fantastic project for beginner gardeners and seasoned green thumbs alike. So if you're yearning for fresh herbs in your morning omelets or a fragrant cup of herbal tea in the evening, look no further than the humble yet mighty herb spiral. Now, for those of you with ambitions of growing your own vegetables but limited by ground space, let me introduce you to the ingenuity of the vertical vegetable garden. This method turns the traditional gardening paradigm on its head by utilizing vertical surfaces to maximize your growing area. Think of it as creating a living wall adorned with cascading vines of tomatoes, vibrant peppers, and leafy greens. You can use a variety of structures for this: sturdy trellises, repurposed wooden pallets, or even a simple framework made from bamboo poles. One of the biggest advantages of vertical gardening is its adaptability. You can create a small wall-mounted herb garden on a sunny balcony, or a full-fledged vegetable haven against a fence in your backyard. Plus, the vertical arrangement improves air circulation, reducing the risk of pests and diseases, and making maintenance a breeze. It's a winning solution for both your back and your harvest. Now, let's talk about adding a touch of orchard charm to your small backyard with a delightful potted fruit tree garden. Imagine stepping out your back door to the sight of dwarf citrus trees laden with fragrant oranges and lemons, or perhaps a miniature apple tree promising a harvest of crisp, sweet fruit. The key here is to choose dwarf varieties of fruit trees that are specifically bred for container gardening. These compact cultivars still bear full-sized, delicious fruit, but their growth habit is much more manageable in a confined space. You can create a beautiful and productive mixed container garden by incorporating smaller fruiting plants like strawberries, blueberries, or even trailing varieties of tomatoes and cucumbers. You can easily move the containers around to follow the sun throughout the day, ensuring your plants receive optimal sunlight. Plus, it gives you the flexibility to rearrange your garden layout whenever the mood strikes. With a bit of care and attention, your potted fruit tree garden will reward you with a bountiful harvest and year-round beauty. Let's talk about adding a touch of whimsy and verticality to your small garden with a charming flower ladder display. This simple yet effective structure acts like a living tapestry, showcasing the vibrant colors and textures of your favorite flowering plants. Picture this: a rustic wooden ladder, gently weathered by time, leaning against a sunny wall. Each step transformed into a miniature garden bed, overflowing with cascading petunias, cheerful geraniums, and fragrant sweet peas. The key to a successful flower ladder display lies in choosing plants with varying heights and textures. Allow trailing plants to cascade over the edges of the steps, while upright varieties add height and drama. Don't be afraid to experiment with color combinations. Create a bold statement with contrasting hues or opt for a harmonious blend of complementary shades. The possibilities are endless, and the results are guaranteed to bring a smile to your face. For those drawn to contemporary aesthetics and low-maintenance gardening, I present the chic and captivating succulent wall. This modern vertical garden adds desert-inspired beauty to small spaces. Imagine a blank wall transformed into a living tapestry of textures and shades with fleshy rosettes of echeverias, spiky aloes, and trailing strings of pearls. Build your own using a simple frame, chicken wire, and sphagnum moss. Choose a variety of shapes, sizes, and colors for visual interest. Succulents thrive in well-draining soil and plenty of sunlight. Ensure they receive at least 6 hours of direct sunlight daily. Once established, your succulent wall requires minimal watering. Perfect for busy gardeners or those in drier climates. A stunning, low-maintenance way to bring the desert to your doorstep. Let's dive into the tranquil world of water features and discover how you can incorporate their calming presence even in the smallest of backyards. Imagine a simple half-barrel pond tucked away in a quiet corner of your patio. Water lilies bask in the afternoon sun, their delicate blooms reflected on the water's surface. A small solar-powered fountain gently cascades water over a bed of smooth river rocks, creating a soothing melody that melts away the stresses of the day. You can even create a miniature bog garden in a large planter, complete with moisture-loving plants like papyrus, horsetail, and pitcher plants. The key is to choose a water feature that complements the scale of your garden and doesn't overpower the surrounding plants. Remember, even a small water feature will attract local wildlife, bringing a touch of nature's magic to your doorstep. So, sit back, relax, and enjoy the soothing sounds and sights of your very own aquatic oasis. Let's explore the practicality and productivity of raised bed vegetable gardening. It's a method that's been embraced by gardeners for centuries, and for good reason. It offers a wealth of benefits, especially for those with limited space or challenging soil conditions. Imagine this: neat rows of thriving vegetables contained within beautifully constructed raised beds. You can easily access your plants from all sides, making planting, weeding, and harvesting a breeze. The defined borders not only provide a tidy aesthetic, but also help to keep pesky weeds at bay. You can create the perfect blend of nutrients and drainage to suit the specific needs of your chosen vegetables, ensuring optimal growth and abundant harvests. Whether you're a seasoned vegetable gardener or just starting out, raised beds offer a fantastic way to maximize your growing space, improve soil quality, and elevate the overall aesthetics of your backyard. Let's elevate our gardening game, quite literally, and explore the enchanting world of hanging basket gardens. This versatile method introduces bursts of color and fragrance to even the smallest spaces. Imagine a charming collection of hanging baskets on your porch, each a miniature world of cascading blooms and trailing foliage. Vibrant fuchsia flowers dance in the breeze, their petals brushing against trailing lobelia. Choose from classic wire baskets, glazed ceramic, or upcycled metal containers. Create displays of cascading herbs, strawberries, or compact tomatoes and peppers. Water regularly, especially during warmer months, and feed with liquid fertilizer every few weeks. Let's delve into the world of low-maintenance, drought-tolerant gardening with a captivating rock garden featuring a stunning array of native plants. This style of gardening is all about embracing the natural beauty of your local ecosystem while minimizing your environmental impact. Imagine this: a gently sloping bed interspersed with carefully placed rocks of varying shapes and sizes. The spaces between the rocks are filled with a tapestry of drought-tolerant plants, their colors and textures echoing the rugged beauty of the surrounding landscape. Opt for native species whenever possible, as they are naturally adapted to thrive in your area with minimal watering and maintenance. Think about incorporating a mix of succulents, ornamental grasses, and flowering perennials that will provide year-round interest. Once established, your rock garden will require very little upkeep. Simply water deeply but infrequently, allowing the soil to dry out completely between waterings. And finally, let's step into the realm of contemporary design with a minimalist garden that exudes understated elegance and sophistication. This style is all about clean lines, simple forms, and a restrained color palette, creating a sense of calm and tranquility. Imagine this: a rectangular patio paved with large, smooth concrete slabs. A single, perfectly pruned Japanese maple tree stands as a sculptural focal point, its delicate leaves casting intricate shadows on the ground below. The key to achieving a minimalist aesthetic is to choose your plants carefully. Opt for species with architectural forms and interesting foliage rather than showy blooms. When it comes to hardscaping, less is more. Choose materials with clean lines and neutral colors, such as concrete, slate, or gravel. In minimalist gardening, negative space is just as important as the plants themselves, creating a sense of balance and harmony. It's about creating a space that is both visually stunning and incredibly calming, a sanctuary where you can escape the hustle and bustle of everyday life. And there you have it, 10 inspiring garden layouts perfectly suited for small backyards. From the budget-friendly herb spiral to the minimalist elegance of a contemporary design, there's a style to suit every taste and budget. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more gardening tips and inspiration. And be sure to let me know in the comments which of these layouts you're most excited to try in your own backyard. Happy gardening!